All right, hey guys, welcome back to Out of This World Arts and Crafts. As you know, or maybe you don't know, February is Black History Month. So we're gonna do this craft around a very special lady. Her name was Katherine Johnson, and she is a fantastic person. She is super smart. I'm gonna tell you all about her. I'm gonna read a little bit before we dive into the craft. So, Katherine Johnson is known for being a human computer and one of the original hidden figures at the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, the precursor to NASA. She was also a pioneering NASA trailblazer. She laid the groundwork for humanity's first flight to the moon and beyond. So, she is a human computer, which means that she used her brain to come up with a lot of these formulas and equations that were needed to put humans into space. So, as we continue with this craft, we're gonna do a nice cutout of Katherine Johnson. We're gonna color her in, cut her out, and we're gonna put her on some cardboard, which I happened to find some old popcorn box, and we're gonna glue her on there. And then we're going to color this whiteboard, or I guess it would have been chalkboard back in the day. And we're gonna just go ahead and get started. So what you're gonna need, for sure, an abundance of coloring supplies. I happen to have some colored pencils and pastels. You can use markers, you can use crayons. I'm just gonna use colored pencils because I really like how it turns out. You're gonna need scissors, and you're gonna need this link to this coloring page, which I'm going to link in the description for you guys. And you're gonna need some cardboard. So let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna color in Katherine with a nice, I don't know the shade of this color. It does not have a name. It's just like this nice tan, fleshy color. I might go in with a little bit of a darker color. I'm just doing circular motions with my pencil so I can get all the space filled with color. I guess some other facts we can talk about Katherine Johnson. There's a bunch of facts on this sheet, which I thought was really interesting. So she worked as a human computer, and she not only calculated the path of Alan Shepard, the first American in space, but she also checked the computer calculations for the mission carrying John Glenn, who was the first American to orbit Earth. So that's pretty cool. And then after her career involving the space shuttle program for satellites, and she's set, as mentioned before, she set the groundwork so we could put a man on the moon. She retired in 1986. So she has lived a wonderful life and contributed a lot to science, to space exploration, and that's just amazing. I'm gonna go ahead with this darker brown as well and just kind of lightly go over the marks that I already made. I'm going kind of like a hatching motion. I'm kind of like bringing it down like this. So now it looks like her neck is a little darker than her face. I might go up and do some of the outlining of her face, just kind of same marks going up and then bringing quick down, just surrounding her face towards her chin. Now I was looking at pictures of Katherine Johnson, and she has wonderfully beautiful gray hair. So I'm gonna add some gray streaks into her hair. And then the rest of her hair, I'm gonna do like a darker gray and maybe a little bit of black. Again, with that rounding motion with my colored pencil, trying to stay in the lines. It's okay if you get a little out of the lines, that's totally fine. No need to panic, just part of coloring. And this is a black colored pencil, but I'm not pressing down as hard because I want it to not look like pitch black, like night sky black. I kind of want it to just look like a soft grayish, a dark charcoal, if you will. We're gonna go a little bit into this gray zone. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, all right. Kind of darkening the areas behind, like where her ears would be, because that's the area that gets the least amount of sun in your hair, if you think about it. So that's just going to add a little bit more depth to our drawing. Cool. All right. Almost done with the hair here. Beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the clothes, I think, because, I don't know, I just like clothes and I think it's gonna look cool. So the jacket part, since NASA's colors are red and blue, I think I'm gonna do her jacket a nice blue color. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for this skirt. I know in the movie Hidden Figures, there's a lot of like greens and like retro yellow colors that I might try to incorporate. So I'm gonna go ahead and color, I think, her jacket and her shoes blue. I might do the shoes red. But honestly, go with whatever colors you'd like. I'm just kind of sticking to a NASA theme, if you will. Whatever you choose is gonna look great. And that blue is a little lighter than I am expecting, but that's okay. Let's see if we have a dark blue. If we don't, that's okay. Aha. Maybe this is the same, maybe it's not. We'll find out. Okay, so it's a tad bit darker. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the camera. But I'm just gonna finish the jacket like so. Okay, so over here we got our finished product. We have our nice whiteboard that I just decided to pin to this nice corkboard. And then we have Miss Katherine Johnson on a stick. So she can go ahead and teach the class about the moon and the earth and about her equation and process to get a man on the moon and a man orbiting the earth. All right, thanks guys for watching this video, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. Bye, guys.